In this video, I'm going to go over a question of how to construct a confidence interval for a large data set using Excel. So in this question, we are asking to use the following sample to estimate a population mean mu. And we know the fact that here, the data set is a large data set, bigger than 30 values. So it is easier, we can use Excel directly and find the value. And in order to do that, you just have to click on download the CSV file and then open the file. You should get something like this right here. And from the problem, we don't know anything about the population standard deviation. Therefore, if the population standard deviation is not given, then we have to use the student t distribution for the test statistic to construct the confidence interval. And before that, we have to find the standard deviation of this sample size right here. So I use the function stdev. This is the standard deviation, and dot s, that means we are looking for the standard deviation of the sample right here. And then I go ahead and I just highlight all the value and then close everything and then hit the enter. So that is the standard deviation of the sample. And we also need to find the sample size. So we know that from 2, right, go all the way to 50. So we know that there should be like 49 of them. But you can also use a function like equal count so that they can count how many elements that we have inside it data set right here. And if you do that and then close, you should get 49. Now we are ready to construct the 99.9% confidence interval. So in order to do that, we go to insert functions and make sure you choose statistical. And we know that we are looking for the confidence interval using the student t distribution. So confidence.t. Click OK. Now the question is asking you for 99.9% confidence interval. So the alpha level should be 0.1%, right? Together they will make up 100%. So the alpha is 0.1%, or if you convert it to the decimal value, it will be 0.001. Because if you move 2 places to the right, you get 0.1%. Because 0.1% and 99.9% will be 100% together. And then the standard deviation is just the value that I have here. And then the size is just the value I have here. And that will give you the confidence interval. We are not done yet. This is the confidence only. To find a confidence interval, we have to be able to get the lower and the upper bounds, right? So I'm going to write the lower and then the upper right here. So in order to find the lower and the upper bound, the first thing is I need to find the mean value of this data set. So let's find the mean value. So let's find the mean. So the mean, I put equal the average, and I take everything from the data set right here, and then I close everything. Okay, so that is what I got here. So to find a lower bound, you're gonna put equal, you're gonna take the mean, and you're gonna subtract the confidence that you just get, the confidence value that you just get. And then to find the upper, you are going to take the mean and you add to the value of the confidence that you just got. So that is, so this is the confidence using the student t. You can think of that as the margin of error. So take whatever the mean of the sample size of all the sample set right here. Subtract this value, you get the lower, and then add this value to get the upper. So let's check the answer. This is the lower bound and this is the upper bound. So the lower bound is 11.71, which is right here, and then the upper bound is 22.82. And that is how you use the Excel to construct the confidence interval of the population mean.